MIXTRAX can create a club-like atmosphere inside your car with cool DJ-style transitions and effects between songs and a pretty slick light show. So let's take a moment and check out MIXTRAX on your Pioneer in-dash receiver. Even though your particular in-dash receiver may be a 1-DIN model or a 2-DIN model, and may or may not have a CD slot across the top like this one, the button operation in this demonstration is identical for the following Pioneer models: MVH-S4000BT, MVH-S4000BT, FH-S500BT, DEH-S4000BT, DEH-S4010BT. MIXTRAX works on MP3 music stored on a USB thumb drive like this one. It will also work on music stored on an iPhone and connected through USB. So things have to be connected through the USB port here, either your USB thumb drive or your iPhone. And all I have to do is put some MP3 music onto my USB thumb drive, and I'll insert it right here. And I have the system set up to automatically switch to the USB source and begin to play a track. As you can see, we're in MIXTRAX right now. We can switch MIXTRAX off by touching button number 3 or the mix button. And on any MP3 song, if I want to see MIXTRAX do its thing, all I can do is touch button number 3 to switch on MIXTRAX. And here you can see the lights reacting to the beat of the music. And we can fast forward to the next song, and we'll hear a transition between those songs. And we can go back to the beginning of the first song. Let's check out some of MIXTRAX settings. Let's press in on the volume control. When we're on MIXTRAX, we can roll along until we find the MIXTRAX menu here. There's MIXTRAX, and we'll press enter. The first thing we see is the shortened playback mode, so let's press enter there. Here we can play any song that we're listening to for 1 minute, or maybe a minute and a half, or out to 3 minutes, your choice. And after that period of time, the song will automatically transition to the next song. If you don't want to hear that, if you want to hear the full length of each song, you can switch the shortened playback mode off. For right now, I like to hear those transitions between songs, so I'm going to leave that shortened playback at 1 minute. And we'll press enter and roll over to the next setting, which is our mix pattern. And this mix pattern refers to how the lights will react to the beat of the music. And we can press enter here. We have a couple of different ways to set that up. We can use the sound level. We can choose the low pass filter or more the bass notes, or we can choose a random setting for that. For right now, I'm going to use the sound level for that mix pattern. And let's roll over to the next setting, which is our display effects. And the display effects is the lights reacting to the beat of the music inside the display area. You can choose to switch that on or off if you want to. I like to see that going on my display, so I'm going to leave those display effects switched on. Let's roll over to the next setting here, which is the cut-in effects. Cut-in effects is the transition between songs that you hear if you fast forward or rewind songs, or at the end of that shortened playback mode when it transitions to the next song, you'll hear the cut-in effect to the next song. If you don't want to hear that, you can choose to switch it off, on or off right here. I like to hear those things, so I'm going to leave the cut-in effects switched on. We'll roll over to the next setting, which is back around to our shortened playback mode. When you're done making your adjustments here, you can just hit the band button to escape. And you can see that we still have MIXTRAX switched on, and the display effects are happening for us right here. If you want to switch MIXTRAX off, you can just touch button number 3.